Your anxiety isn't random. It's a loop, a trap, designed by your own brain to keep you alive, even if it also keeps you miserable. Your mind doesn't ask, is this dangerous? It asks, can I handle the truth if it is dangerous? And when the answer is no, it panics again and again and again. Let's break down the fear loop your brain hides from you, the loop that protects you and quietly destroys you. 10. Something's wrong. Your anxiety always starts with this message. Something is wrong, but it never tells you what, because your brain learned long ago that a vague threat is more effective than a real one. Real threats can be solved. Vague threats keep you obedient. Your brain doesn't want you calm. Calm people take risks. Calm people change things. Calm people leave bad jobs, fix bad habits, walk away from toxic relationships. Anxious people, they stay, they freeze. They overthink until the danger becomes imaginary and the imaginary becomes real. Your brain whispers, something's wrong, because it would rather have you stuck than have you discover that nothing was wrong at all. 9. Fear before facts. Your brain reacts to fear before it checks facts. It doesn't ask, is this logical? It asks, does this remind me of something that hurt before? You get a short message, panic. You hear a weird noise. Alert mode. Someone changes their tone. Threat detection. Your nervous system fires the alarm first and only afterward decides what the alarm was even about. This is why anxiety feels so real. Your brain mistakes emotional memory for evidence. You're not reacting to the present. You're reacting to every past moment that felt similar. Your brain isn't evaluating danger. It's recycling fear. 8. Your brain loves patterns, even the bad ones. Your brain is obsessed with patterns. Not healthy patterns, familiar ones. If something scared you once, your brain promotes it to universal threat. If someone hurt you once, your brain upgrades it to all humans are dangerous. If you failed one time, your brain stamps it as don't ever try again. Anxiety isn't protecting you from danger. It's protecting you from repetition, the repetition of a pain you never processed. Your brain would rather predict disaster than allow you to risk disproving the past. Fear isn't about the future. It's your past echoing so loudly, your brain mistakes it for prophecy. 7. The illusion of control anxiety convinces you that worrying gives you control. It doesn't. You think overthinking helps you prepare, but all it prepares you for is more overthinking. Your brain loves this lie because control feels safer than surrender, even fake control. So you replay conversations, you imagine outcomes, you calculate what ifs, not because it changes anything, but because it tricks your brain into believing it's doing something. Arsfar, worrying becomes your shield, a useless one, but a shield you hold because empty hands feel scarier. Your brain would rather exhaust you with imaginary problems than admit you have zero control over real ones. 6. Safety by avoidance. Your brain uses anxiety to nudge you into avoiding anything uncertain. Speak up? Too risky. Try something new? Too unpredictable. Tell the truth? Too exposed. Say no? Too confrontational. Avoidance becomes your lifestyle. And the worst part is, avoidance works. It reduces discomfort instantly. But that relief teaches your brain a deadly lesson. Anxiety demands permission to run. So it keeps triggering anxiety because it knows you'll obey. Your world shrinks, your dreams shrink. 5. Fear that feels like intuition. Your brain is so good at lying that it can make fear feel like intuition. Real intuition is calm. Anxiety is loud. But the brain doesn't care. It labels both as warnings. Your heart speeds up. Intuition. Your stomach flips. Intuition. Someone's late to reply. Intuition. No, that's not intuition. That's your nervous system misfiring. The brain hates uncertainty so much that it would rather give you a false alarm than let you sit with the unknown. Anxiety isn't a message from your soul. It's a glitch pretending to be wisdom. 4. The catastrophe habit. Your brain exaggerates everything, not because you're dramatic, but because your brain thinks worst-case scenarios keep you alive. It doesn't say, you might mess up the presentation. It says, you'll embarrass yourself, lose respect, and your life will crumble. It doesn't say, they didn't reply yet. It says, they're done with you. It doesn't say, this might go wrong. It says, everything will. Catastrophizing is the brain's favorite survival tool. If it scares you enough, you won't take risks. If you don't take risks, you won't get hurt. Your brain is not predicting disaster, it's manufacturing. 3. Discomfort, danger. Your brain cannot distinguish between I'm uncomfortable and I'm unsafe. The same alarm bell rings for both. Difficult conversation, alarm. New opportunity, alarm. Being seen, alarm. Being vulnerable, extreme alarm. Your brain lies because discomfort threatens the identity it built. You might grow. You might become someone new. You might evolve into a version of yourself it can't predict. And nothing terrifies your brain more than losing control of the script. 2. Fear feeds on silence. When you don't question fear, it grows louder. When you don't challenge it, it becomes law. When you don't expose it, it becomes your worldview. Your brain loves silent fear because unspoken fear has unlimited power. You never interrupt it. You never disprove it. You never analyze it. You just obey. The lie is that anxiety protects you. The truth is that anxiety survives through your silence. On the loop closes here. Here's the final lie. This is just who I am. I'm an anxious person. Your brain wants you to believe that because if anxiety becomes your identity, you'll never fight it. If anxiety feels normal, you'll never question the loop. If the loop feels permanent, you'll never escape it. Your brain lies for a simple reason. Predictable misery feels safer than unpredictable freedom. The fear loop doesn't trap you with pain. It traps you with familiarity. Anxiety is not a villain. It's a bodyguard who doesn't know the difference between a gunshot and a loud door closing. It overreacts. It misfires. It protects the wrong things and sabotages the right ones. But now you know the loop. And once you can see the loop, you can break it. Fear may be automatic, but your response doesn't have to be. Awareness interrupts the pattern. Action rewrites the pattern. And courage, even tiny courage, destroys the illusion that fear is in control. Your brain built the loop, but you get to decide